Hi, welcome to Math 9. This is Mom Tina, your facilitator. Okay, this day we are going to discuss about the first unit in your module, and if you have your module with you, open it on page 3. It is about variation, and the first topic there is direct variation. So what is direct variation? Direct variation can be expressed as y is equal to kx, where k is the constant of variation. And if you are going to find the value of k, you are going to use this formula as k is equal to y over x. Now let's apply this using the problem. If y varies directly as x and is equal to 11, when x is equal to 7, find y when x is equal to 5. Again, if you are going to express the sentence into equation, it can be written as y is equal to kx. So to find that, first thing you need to do in doing the solution is to write the given. So where y is equal to 11, x is equal to 7. But what is asked there in our first problem? What is y when x is equal to 5? And so let's continue. To write it in expression, we have y is equal to kx. Then we're going to substitute the given that we've written here, which is y is equal to 11. And then k, just copy the k, and x is equal to 7. The next thing you need to do is just to copy the 11. Then 7 times k, that is 7k. Then to get the value of k, or the constant of variation, you are going to divide both sides by 7. And that will be k is equal to 11 over 7. But are we done here? We are not done here because we are going to look for y when our x is 5. But how are we going to do that? Again, let's go back to the original equation, which is y is equal to kx, and substitute the k and the x to find our y. And that is this. For the continuation, we have here the original equation, which is y is equal to kx. Then y is equal to 11 over 7 as what we got a while ago. Then our x is 5. And so y is equal to 5 times 11, that is 55, and then just copy the 7. And so we get the value of y when our x is 5 and our constant number is 11 over 7. For the continuation, let's have another example, which is directly proportional. So directly proportional is also used in direct variation. So let's have m and n are directly proportional, and m is equal to 2 when n is equal to 5. Find the value of m when n is 15. Again, to find the value of n, let's first write the equation, which is m and n are directly proportional. So it can be written as m is equal to kn. Okay, and for the solution of our problem, first thing we need to do is to write the given. So the first given is m, which is equal to 2, and n is equal to 5. But what is asked here? We have m when n is 15. So that is our problem. But to solve this problem, we need to find first our constant, the constant of variation, which is the k. So again, we're going to go back to the original equation, which is m is equal to kn. So substitute the given, which we have written here, which is m is equal to 2, is equal to k, just copy the k, and then substitute 5 to n. And then to get the value of k, you need to divide both sides by 5 to cancel it out, and k will remain. Then 2 over 5 will be the answer, or our constant of variation. And for the continuation of that, because our problem, or what is being asked here, is the value of m when n is 15. So to continue, we have to go back to the original equation, which is m is equal to kn. And our second given is 2 over 5, which is the k, and our n is 5. And this is the m, which is the missing. So again, let's substitute the given. So we have m is equal to 2 over 5, which is the k, and 5, which is the n, is equal to, m is equal to 2 times 5. 2 times 5, that is 10. And then just copy the 5. Then to simplify it, we have m is equal to 10 divided by 5, that is 2. So the value of m when our n is 5 and our constant number is 2 over 5 is 2. Okay, the second lesson of our Unit 1 is about inverse variation. So, y is equal to k over x. So, our inverse variation can be expressed as this formula, or y is equal to k over x, where k is the constant of our variation. So, let's have an example about that. If y varies inversely as x and has the value of 2 over 4 when x is equal to 8, then what is the value of y when x is equal to 3/4? So alam kong medyo mahirap pag nakakita na kayo ng 2 over 4 fraction, but let's try to solve that. So to solve that problem, first thing we need to do again is to write the given, where our y is equal to 2 over 4 and our x is equal to 8. But what is us in our problem? What is the value of y when our x is equal to 3/4? But to get this, we should find first the value of our constant number, which is the k. So let's try to solve the k first, which is we're going to follow the equation, which is y is equal to k over x. Okay, the next thing you need to do is to substitute the given to the equation, which is the y is equal to 2 over 4 and our x, which is 8. And then the next thing you need to do is to cross multiply this. So, which is 2 times 8 and 4 times k. And this will become like this, 2 times 8 and 4 times k. Then 2 times 8, that is 16. And then just copy the 4k. But we are going to find the value of k. And to do that, we are going to divide both sides by 4. So 16 divided by 4, that is 4. And 4 divided by 4, common sense na naika-cancel out dyan. At k yung matitira. So the value of our k is 4. And then, since we already get the value of k, we can now solve y when our x is 3/4. And to do that, let's have this. So we have to go back first to our original equation, which is y is equal to k over x. Then, y is equal to 4 over 3/4. Bakit naging 4 over 3/4? Kasi nga po, yung given natin is 3/4 yung x. Tapos yung k na nakuha natin kanina is 4. So ang gagawin natin is substitute lang natin siya sa original equation kasi hinahanap natin si y doon sa problem. So y is equal to 4, which is our k. And then over 3/4, which is our x. Value ni x, palitan din natin ang value ni x. So to continue, we have y is equal to, just copy the 4, and then 3/4 ay magiging 4 over 3. Bakit? Kasi po yung rules ng ating division is to get the reciprocal of the denominator. Pag sinabi po nating reciprocal, kabaliktaran. So kaya ang 3/4 magiging 4 over 3. Nakuha? And then after that, you are going to multiply 4 times 4. Yung numerator, ita-times po natin sa ating whole number, which is 4. So 4 times 4, that is 16. 16 over 3. Bakit? Just copy the 3. And then, we need to simplify this or to get the lowest term. But then, 16 is not divisible by 3. So, yun na po yung ating final answer. So, our y is 16 over 3 when our x is 3/4 and our k is 4. So, nakuha po? Ayan. So, to understand it more, let's have another example. So, we have here, if q varies inversely as r and has a value of 1/4 when r is 4, then what is q when our r is equal to 1/2? So, let's try to solve. Again, let's write the given. So our Q is equal to 1/4. Our R is equal to 4. But what is asked in our problem? What is the value of Q when our R is equal to 1/2? So here we have Q is equal to K over R as our expression for our inverse variation. So again, copy the value of Q, which is 1/4, is equal to what is the value of R? 4. Kasi si K yung hinahanap natin sa unang solution na gagawin natin. So again, proceed to cross multiplication. 1 times 4, that is 4. Then 4 times K, that is 4K. So 1 times 4, that is 4. Then copy 4K. To get the value of K, we need to divide both side by 4 para makancel natin si 4 at si K yung matira. So 4 divided by 4, that is 1. 1 is equal to K. Now we already have the value of our constant variation so that we can already find the Q when our R is 1/2. So let's have the continuation here. So we have Q is equal to K over R. So Q is equal to 1, which is our constant variation, yung nasolve natin kanina, yung value ni K, 1. Then, our R is 1/2, the second given. So, to continue, we have Q is equal to, just copy the 1, yung numerator natin. Then, yung denominator ay kukunin natin yung reciprocal. Yung naulit ko, pag sinabi po natin reciprocal, kabaliktaran. So, ang kabaliktaran ng 1 over 2 ay 2 over 1. Kaya, nagkaroon tayo ng 2 over 1 dito. So, next natin gagawin, ita-times natin, imo-multiply natin yung 2 at saka yung 1. So, 1 times 2, that is 2. And then, just copy the denominator. Then, 2 divided by 1, that is 2. So, the value of Q is 2 when our R is 1/2 and our K is 1. First variation. So, this is not discussed in your module, but then, I've realized in page 10 that you have a problem like this. So, I write an example here. Let's try first in writing it or transforming it into equation. So, we have here S varies directly as T and inversely as Z. So, it is written as S is equal to KT over Z. Pag sinabi po nating varies directly, katulad ng ating example kanina, straight lang po ang pagkakasulat. So, we have S is equal to KT varies and directly as T. And inversely as Z. Inversely, kapag inversely po ay meron na po tayong sa baba. So, isusulat po siya na S is equal to KT over Z. And to understand it clearly, let's have an example with given. So, we have here, for our example number 2, given that if S varies directly as T and inversely as Z, S is equal to 15, when T is equal to 5 and Z is equal to 10. Find S when T is equal to 25 and Z is equal to 5. So again, isusulat po natin siya as S is equal to KT over Z. So paano natin siya ngayon isa-solve? So the solution will become like this. First thing you need to do again is to write the given. So our S in the first given is equal to 15. Our T is equal to 5 and our Z is equal to 10. But what is S in our problem? What is the value of S when our T is equal to 25 and our Z is equal to 5? So, to get the answer, let's find first the constant of the variation or the letter K. Si K muna una nating isosolve. So, S is equal to KT over Z is equal to, our S is 15. Substitute natin guys. And then our T is 5. Our Z is 10. So, and the next thing you need to do that is to multiply the denominator and 15. So, we have 15 times 10 is equal to 5 over 5K. Kasi K times 5, that is 5K. Ma'am, bakit may arrow? Magtatanong naman kayo. Class, ang sinasabi ko kanina, 15 times 10. So, kaya ganun po siya. Bakit ganyan? Kasi ganyan talaga siya. Alam ko may magtatanong na naman. So, to continue, we have 15 times 10, that is 150, is equal to 5K. Kasi si K ang hinahanap natin, meaning to say, i-divide natin both side by 5. To cancel out the 5 here at ang K ang matitira. So, 150 divided by 5, that is 30. Pero hindi pa tayo dyan nagtatapos kasi nga Ang tinatanong dito, ano ang value ni x kapag si t ay 25 na at pag si z ay 5 na? So, ang mangyayari, ganito po. Babalik tayo sa original equation, s is equal to kt over z. So, s ang nawawala is equal to 30. Ito yung ating second given. So, nakuha natin kanina si k. Yung value ni k ay 30. So, isa-substitute lang natin siya dito. Then, ang value ni t ay 25. At ang value ni z ay 5. So, yan po yung sa pangalawa. Then, s is equal to 30 times 25, that is 750. 750 divided by 5, or ikakopy natin si 5. Ang ibig sabihin ng guhit na yan ay divide. Yes, class. So, 750 divided by 5, that is 150. So, the value of s is 150 when our t is 25 and our z is 5. So, that's all. I hope you learned something. Thank you.